Caitlin Clark had an amazing year and is nominated for 3 awards.
ESPYs, known for celebrating the hottest names in athletics, just dropped the mic on who dominated the college scene this year. Yep, you guessed it, Clark. This phenomenal rookie wasn't just nominated, she crushed it, winning not 1, but 2 ESPY awards.
I just love that she tries to stay grounded, and she says she doesn't, what did she say, she doesn't have a social, she doesn't look at her social, and I get it, I don't either, and I think it's so important to continue to do what she's doing, and no matter what other people do, then if people are negative, it's because they can't do what you do.
On July 11th, Clark was crowned both Best College Athlete, Women's Sports, and Best Record-Breaking Performance.
Here's the reality. Tommy's right. It's not just race, though. It's also sexuality. Caitlin Clark is a white heterosexual woman in a black lesbian league, and they resent and are jealous of all of the attention and the shoe deal that she got.
While strutting her stuff on the ESPY's red carpet, she snagged her first award. Later that night, with tennis legend Serena Williams at the helm, Clark scored another win. This time she beat out a football star, Christian McCaffrey, for the prestigious Best Record-Breaking Performance Award. Unable to be there in person, Clark hopped on video to express her gratitude.
Hey everyone, it's Caitlin Clark. I just wanted to say thank you for this recognition. Obviously I could not be there tonight. I'm a little bit busy in Indianapolis, but this award means a lot not only to myself, but to my teammates and coaches that I had at the University of Iowa. It's special for all of us, and it was a special year in women's athletics.
Iowa's star athlete gave a big shout out to her team and coaches after snagging the award. This means a lot, not just for me, but for the whole crew, she said, pumping her fist. It's been a banner year for women's sports, and I'm just stoked to be a part of it. Thanks, ESN. She capped things off by giving props to her fellow nominees and winners. I just want to give a shout out to all the nominees and award winners tonight. Diana Taurasi's absence from the ESPYs couldn't dampen the buzz around rising star Caitlin Clark. Fresh off a court victory over her idol, Clark stole the show with a triple nomination night.
Hi guys! So we got...
The young athlete was up for Best Female Athlete in all of sports, Best College Athlete specifically for women's sports, and the prestigious Record-Breaking Performance Award for shattering the NCAA's all-time scoring record. Though she couldn't be there to collect any potential hardware, Clark's dominance on the court and the award stage made her a clear winner in the eyes of many.
I don't know how that works.
Maya Clark's career went into overdrive after she tore it up playing college ball for the University of Iowa.
1.5 seconds left. How did you get open, first of all?
That's a play we work on every single day in practice, and to be honest, our first look was to get a layup at the rim because we knew they had to make the call, but I kept the ball, got to go up, but honestly, I make that in practice, so when we were in the huddle, that's what I was envisioning, we never stop believing, that's what our group's about, so.
Drafted number 1 overall by the Indiana Fever in April's WNBA draft, Clark started her pro career just a month later. But despite her scorching hot start, Clark was left off the final roster for the U.S. women's basketball team heading to the Paris Olympics.
All right, Caitlin Clark will make the 2024 Olympic team. That's what's up or hell no?
If she were to make it, that's what's up. Because that means she's proved herself against the best. I know a lot of people, we heard that she has to be successful really to start because that's technically her audition. Everything that she has been up against, she has smashed. And I mean, watching her first preseason game where she had 19 was impressive. So if she makes it, to me, that's one of the hardest things that you can make in life. An Olympic team in this country for one of the best sports groups ever. So
in an interview with Chloe Peterson of Indy Star Sports in June, Clark kept it positive. She cheered on the players who made the cut, acknowledging that the competition to represent the U.S. is fierce. It's a tough call, she told Peterson, but I'm pumped for those who made it. There's no doubt this is the best team in the world, and I get it if it wasn't my turn this time, but seriously, so psyched for them. Clark couldn't contain her enthusiasm. Go for gold, she practically shouted, pumped for the Olympic team. Growing up glued to the games, she was beyond hyped to see them take the court. Disappointment? Not a chance. Clark spun this as pure motivation, a springboard for future Olympic dreams.
Be here preparing to play in the Final Four while doing this, and I think it's difficult to do, especially with the talent in our game, so it's been a special year. I have the most amazing teammates, the best coaches, and I'm just really grateful.
Williams. Talk about a positive athlete. Meanwhile, Stephen Smith stepped up to shield Clark from negativity about her fame. Race might be a consideration sometimes, he admitted to Us Weekly, but it shouldn't always be a black mark. Smith pointed out, she's white. Sure, but that doesn't take away from her incredible talent. She's a fantastic player, a great person, comes from a supportive family, and let's not forget, she's a marketing goldmine. Fresh off her achievement, the Indiana Fever rookie couldn't help but stress the importance of strong female representation in basketball at the ceremony. At a recent presser, 22-year-old baller Clark dropped a different kind of three-pointer one that fired up the world of women's basketball.
First time for a rookie to get a triple-double in franchise history.
She revealed she'd been glued to a show featuring female athletes, specifically praising the strong presence of hoopsters. Her comments didn't just show support, they hinted at a bright future for the sport, sending a wave of excitement through the women's game. Juju Watkins and ASA Wilson's successes, along with Clark's own wins, show that the game is getting more and more popular. This award isn't just a trophy for Clark, it's a sign that fans are lining up to see what the future holds for women's college athletics. Clark beat out some tough competition, including gymnasts, volleyball players, and lacrosse stars, proving that hoops is taking center court in the world of women's sports. Serena Williams aced most of her hosting duties at the ESPYs last night, but one joke during her opening monologue left the crowd fumbling for laughs.
Caitlin, you are the Larry Bird in that you are an amazing player. You have ties to Indiana. And white people are really crazy about you.
Her set covered everything from the never-ending Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef to the bizarre gambling scandal involving Shohei Ohtani's translator. But it was a comment about Indiana Fever's rising star, Caitlin Clark, that landed with a thud. Williams gave props to Clark's killer year and award noms, but then took a jab that went straight to race territory. It wasn't a total disaster of a night, but that one moment definitely took the shine off. Caitlin Clark isn't just another rookie. Her dazzling play on the court has fans across the league buzzing. With her scoring prowess and all-around game, some whispers suggest she might even be the WNBA's next superstar.
Happy I got to see her today. Yeah. It was like a dream come true.
Awesome. We're big Iowa fans, so we've been watching her for years, and it was great to see her live.
It was pretty surreal because we were watching TV, I think the game before, and she got really close to it. I think she was like a couple of rebounds away, and I didn't think that I would actually be at the first one.
The fact that she played college ball in Iowa and the Indiana Fever snagged her as the #1 draft pick just adds to the excitement. But make no mistake, it's Clark's talent, not her background, that's turning heads. Her electrifying energy and undeniable skill set are captivating fans of all stripes, and the Indiana Fever are lucky to have her. Saying Clark's success is just about race is way off base. Who says her fans are only white? The WNBA's viewership records she's breaking speak for themselves. Plus, whenever the Fever plays teams like the Atlanta Dream or the Las Vegas Aces, the crowds go nuts. I'm no expert, but judging by the mix of people at her games, it's clear Clark's got a lot of fans of color cheering her on too. Williams threw some shade at the ESPYs. Her comment hinted that maybe, just maybe, the fans cheering for WNBA star Caitlin Clark were exclusively white. As expected, the internet erupted. Some folks thought it was a hilarious jab. Classic Serena, others felt it was a low blow that stirred the pot unnecessarily. The backlash came fast. Social media wasn't shy. Why drag race into this? One user commented. Another chimed in, "Come on, Serena, this ain't about color. Plenty of white people root for you, and plenty of black folks are behind Clark." The whole thing left some fans scratching their heads. Hold on a sec, Serena. That comment was a bit of a hot take. It definitely got people talking, but hey, at least you're sparking conversation, right? On the flip side, Clark seems unfazed. Maybe it's because she's all about positivity and shutting down negativity, a true mark of a champion, wouldn't you say?